What's going on YouTube? Before we go any further, you already know what to do, man. Hit that like and hit that subscribe button. And if you appreciate content like this, hit that little notification bell right there, man. It's all love. Let's go. What's happening with my folks? What's good, YouTube? What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all, man? I appreciate y'all for tuning in once again. Let's talk about probation. Let's take it back. Let's talk about before parole. Before parole, most of us started off on probation, especially, as a juvenile. Let's talk about that. Let's get into this conversation. When was the first time you got put on probation, and for what? Hit that like and subscribe button, man. So we're going to have to take it back, man, all the way back to our juvenile days. You feel me? We're going to go back to the adolescent years, bro, where it all started at. For most of us, right? When we started, the middle school years, going into high school, where most of us, but for me, and for a lot of people I know out there as well, start really getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Really start becoming an adolescent, start becoming one of the ones that didn't like listening to the rules, whether it be in school, whether it be at home. We just want to do things our way growing up, you feel me? We wasn't trying to hear nothing from nobody. We would just want to do what we wanted to do and how we want to do it. And unfortunately, that landed us in juvenile hall on probation, which led to county jail, prison, and all kinds of other sorts of things. Where then people slap them cuffs on you and tell you, you ain't gonna do what you want to do and how you want to do it. And you have to learn the hard way, right? So when was it when you first took this road down learning the hard way? Because that's what it is, homie. It's a road and a path of just learning the hard way. And a lot of us, we didn't learn the first time. Some people are smart. Some people are lucky. They learned the first time and they never go back ever again. They learn, right? Most of us, we knuckleheads, bro. We ain't learned. Took us time after time after time after time again. Jail bids, juvenile hall bids, boot camps, group homes, prison, different institutions. For us to finally get older and learn, like, man, bro, fuck that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We done went through so much. We done lost out on so much times. You know what I'm saying? Family members passed away while we were in the cell. We missed the funeral. We missed so many birthdays, holidays, things we should have been out for our kids. You know what I'm saying? And it all started back in these adolescent years, bro. For me, it was around 13, 14. It was a gun case. No, take that back. It was for weed. When I first got on probation, the gun case was like my first serious case. You know what I'm saying? Because when I caught my weed case, I think it was just a few days in juvenile hall, and I got released on my first court date. That's where they fucked up. They should have held my ass longer. I would have probably learned better. I probably wouldn't have. Keep it real. I would have been doing the same shit. Like, fuck them. So yeah, I got released on some weed I got caught with at school. And I remember too, it was like the beginning of the school year, bro. And yeah, I was like 13 going on 14, something like that. Cause my birthday's late. And beginning of the school year, I get caught with weed. They take me to jail for some weed. I'm hot, tripping. I ain't gonna lie, lightweight. Kind of nervous, First time in juvenile hall, you really don't know nobody. You know what I'm saying? You don't, going and walking into a new atmosphere, a whole new world, a whole new environment. You don't know what to expect. So, of course, everyone's going to be a little nervous, right? But, you go through the motions. You go through court. I get released back home to my mom. You feel me? And that's where it all started. Probation. Boom. I didn't have a probation officer, though. Maybe this was, I don't know. You guys tell me did you guys have a probation officer in the beginning that you had to check into? Because I didn't. I was on informal probation. I think maybe they should have had my ass on formal. You know what I'm saying? Where I had a probation, where I had to check in, where I had to go do these things. You feel me? Because back then they just, slap you on probation. I'm like, okay, that's it. Like, that's it. Like, pretty much just stay out of trouble, follow the rules, follow the laws, and you feel me? That's it. There wasn't no checking in. There wasn't no I had to go do this. No, not like nothing. No drug court. No, because back then they consider weed a drug. So not no. I mean no drug classes and like you feel me. I don't know. Maybe that would have been if they were a little bit more strict in the beginning stages of probation. Maybe that would have changed the course of direction that I went down. I don't know. What do you guys think? How was your first time being on probation? Were they strict? Were they too lenient? Or do you think they were too strict? They should have been more lenient on you. How was your experiences in your first time being put on probation? Think back, bro. I want you guys to think back all the way back. When you first got put on probation, how was your probation experience? Because this experience, bro, is what helped shape pretty much the rest of your life. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it real. This first experience with probation and how they handled you as a child, as a teenager, is how you turned out to be. That's what I honestly believe, bro. Like maybe if they would have, no, I'm not putting it on them saying like, oh, it's their fault that I went to prison. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not it. I'm saying like maybe if they would have administered certain things and administered and went down different avenues and or maybe had different programs in place for the youth to learn from, to gain from, maybe some programs, some educational endeavors, then maybe a nigga would have, you feel me, stood on track a little bit better. I don't know. Knowing my ass, I probably wouldn't have, but maybe for someone else, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not me. It probably wouldn't have worked for me. My dumb ass, you feel me, would have still did the same shit I would have been doing. But maybe for someone else it would have worked for. Maybe for you it would have worked out for. If they would have had some programs. So I'm a big advocate for programs, you know what I'm saying? And education. And instead of locking a nigga up, you know what I'm saying? Let's maybe teach the young niggas, especially the youth. You feel me? Like, instead of throwing the book at these young folks, they ain't have no choice. They didn't have no. This was the cards they was dealt with that life. You feel me? How you gonna throw the book at them? They ain't know no better. That's all they knew was shoot, rob, and steal. Like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't know no better. They ain't know how to fill out no motherfucking application. You feel me? A job was like out of this world. A 9 to 5? What? Niggas from the hood don't get hired no 9 to 5. That's what motherfuckers think. Because I know, because I was there. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you listening was there at one point too. You thought like you ain't working no 9 to 5. You from the hood. Niggas from the hood don't work no 9 to 5s. For one, they ain't gonna hire us. You feel me? So I know a lot of people out there are the same way. Because I went through that shit, right? So I'm a big advocate for education. You know what I'm saying? Let's school these young niggas, man. Let's teach them something instead of just hammer fist with the law. You feel me? Like, man, give these dudes some programs. Let's give them some job training. You feel me? Let's teach them how to weld. Let's teach them in high school. Fuck after high school. Let's teach them now on how to drive a forklift, on how to truck drive. Let's teach them in school on how to drive truck while they're in high school. Maybe they don't want to go to college. Maybe straight out of high school, boom, they get their driver's license. They get their trucking license. You know how much bread they'll be making by the time they're 21, bro? I don't even know if they can get their trucking license at 18. But if they could, you know how much bread them little niggas will be making, bro? They'll own their own home by the time they're like 24. You feel me? That's what I'm a big advocate for. Now, if probation had these things in place, because they got the money for it, homie. Let's be real. They got the money for it. So if they use that money for things like this and they funded these programs to teach these dudes that are on probation that may cut a case at 13, 14, 15, 16, wherever, let's get you in this class, little homie. You know what I'm saying? Let's get you in this class to teach you how to weld. Let's teach you how to truck drive. Let's get you in these classes. Let's teach you how to drive a forklift. Let's teach you how to do these other things. Or even computer programming. Maybe you want to do shit like that. Let's get funding for that. Let's teach these dudes how to, you feel me, work on these computers and all this tech shit. You feel me? Like, they got the money for that, bro. So how come they don't use it? That's what I'm saying. If probation would use all the money that they have in these avenues to teach these young folks and help better them in their future, at the end of the day, that would keep the community safer, right? because that's what people want. That's what taxpayers want, right? As a taxpayer, as a citizen, as a civilian, you want your neighborhood to be safe, right? So if you want your neighborhood to be safe, but at the same time you don't want you're not in favor of these programs, then you're just a hypocrite. You can't have both. You can't just lock them up, because when they get out, they just gonna do the same shit. Let's teach them these programs, and at the end of the day, our neighborhoods will be safer, our youth will be better off, and things would just would work out for everyone, right? The taxpayers are happy, probation's happy, the niggas on probation is happy, they making money. Like, you feel me? Everyone's winning. The world is winning. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. Let's have this conversation. If they had these programs when you was young, back in the day, would you have went down the same route? Would you have took these classes? I'm going to keep it real. I probably wouldn't have. I don't know if I would have or not, because I was selling dope already, you feel me? And I kind of already have money. So an individual like me, and I know there's other individuals like me out there that are listening and watching, we probably wouldn't have, you feel me? It wouldn't have probably worked for us regardless. And, that's cool, because that's all right. We're the select few. But there's other individuals out there that would have taken this. And are you one of those individuals? And do you think programs like this would have helped shaped you out better? Would have helped shaped your road down the hard path? Would have helped shaped it a little bit better, man? Let me know in the comments. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's talk about it.